Today's interaction models are very keyboard and mouse and mobile device centric. We think that's going to change. Agent-to-agent communication, agents deployed on my behalf, talking with agents deployed on someone else's behalf, are going to be here sooner than we think. And that's going to create a whole other agentic economy, but also a whole other way of engaging with those agents. So you'll start to see some of those things. And the last thing I'll call out before I move off the slide is the need for orchestration. We believe very, very firmly that the approach of trying to build one intelligent agent for the enterprise is not a scalable approach. We believe very clearly that agents have to be purpose-built, defined well, and then the real value comes when you start to orchestrate them. When they start to interact with each other, that's where the real value unlock happens. That's the multi-agent orchestration piece that we've been stressing on this morning as well. So that's sort of the framing in terms of what's included in the Foundry. How do you get started? We've got a point of view. We've taken a business or industry agnostic view, right? That you can look at each of these swim lanes, go left to right. And if you're in any business, you probably have 70 to 80% of these. We think the deep cutters, the high potential really is high potential for agentification in the next 12 months. Moderate potential for agentification 12 to 24, and then beyond 24. But we've taken a stab at where we think you can start to agentify standard business processes. If you don't have it, use it as a starting point. But the right way to do this is what I want to show you in the next slide, which is what we're building up, a vertical specific view. So if you're a retail bank, now you'll recognize those functions that much better, right? A customer management function, an account opening function, sales and marketing, and so on and so forth. And we've taken a stab at creating these vertical views so that when you go back into your offices, you've got a starting point that is informed based on our experiences. So this is what I would recommend starting off with. Are we seeing this for real? Yes, we are. You see some numbers on here. These numbers they vary, right? 11 million cost avoidance to 1.4 million. But the point being, for a technology that's less than 12 months in the mainstream, we're starting to see value realization happen today. Now, value realization is obviously, it's a function of two things. It's either top line, grow my business, or bottom line, save me cost. We think this is one of those technologies that actually hits both.